In the 11th Parliament, the then Mityana South Legislator Richard Lumu introduced the Administration of Parliament Amendment Bill 2024 to change the mode of electing the Leader of Opposition.
There is also another problem where two parties bring equal numbers of MPs. For example, if DP party manages to bring 30 and NUP also brings 30, the law, the way it stands now, we cannot get a Leader of Opposition.
The move was highly witnessed as a witch hunt on the Nakawa West MP Joel Senyonyi, who was the then Leader of Opposition. The MPs in the 11th Parliament expressed mixed reactions on the expeditious process of the legislation.
Honourable Speaker, what is so special with this amendment of Lumu, which was generated in Gulu just within a month, and it is now on the order paper?
The certificate of financial implication was given very fast. All the documents were processed very fast. So what is that interest?
The then Parliamentary Committee on Legal and Parliamentary Affairs, chaired by Stephen Baka Mugabe, initiated the scrutiny of the bill, which all witnesses disagreed with the move. Also, the then FDC Chief Whip, Yusuf Nsibambi, and legal experts, including from the National Resistance Movement, disagreed with the move to amend Section 8 of the Administration of Parliament Act, citing intentions to dilute the available multi-party space.
Really subjecting election of such an important leader who is supposed to now pass on government, alternative government policy and do all the checks in the hands of different political parties with different manifestos, actually with different challenges. They have even their own political issues internally. So I think that is going to cause more confusion in Parliament.
There is a popular vote to it, and you cannot purport to take that away. And so we think that an attempt to then subject that Leader of Opposition to the other political parties in the House would effectively be stripping the other political party of its right and power in some sense.
Even for democratic growth, it's not a good thing when you legislate targeting an individual, because you will want to push this law through to target Joel Senyonyi, but tomorrow he's not the one going to be in this office. It might be you or some of those that have sponsored this bill. Then what happens?
At the tail end of the 11th Parliament, the private member Richard Lumu withdrew the bill, having been guided by the Attorney General's office.
Madam Speaker, with that, I accordingly seek permission that the bill be withdrawn. Thank you very much. I could not allow the Leader of Opposition, for example, to be elected by all members of the Parliament. And when I saw some people, that's what they were intending.
In the wake of the 12th Parliament, the spirit to make similar amendments in the Administration of Parliament Act has resurfaced. A section of members of Parliament subscribing to the Patriotic League of Uganda movement is treading the same path.
And that has to be an election where the opposition members of Parliament, all of them participate, including the independent members of Parliament. Because practically, independent members of Parliament belong to the opposition, but they are never consulted.
The 12th Parliament is in its early stages of warming the bench. However, attention is on the controversial legislation if effected. Daniel Mugoya, UBC News.